Hello friends, welcome to AffairsCloud Learn to Lead. Good morning to all the students. As you know, we already started topic-wise current affair in detailed and explained manner. It means one video, one topic in detailed manner. And today's topic of discussion is most important. This is Prime Minister Narendra Modi visit to two states. One is Assam, second is West Bengal. So very important. Even West Bengal and Assam has elections this year. And recently, Chief Election Commissioner announced the election dates. So we will discuss first Assam and second we will discuss the West Bengal. So Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited two states. One is Assam and second is West Bengal from 13th to 14th of March 2026, where he inaugurated projects dedicated infrastructure to the nation and laid foundation stones including Bhumi Pujan for multiple developmental projects worth rupees 66,280 crore. And out of 66,280 crore, 47,600 crore given to Assam and rest like 18,680 given to West Bengal. Both are election states, and first we will discuss the highlights to the visit of Assam. So Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched, inaugurated and dedicated and laid the foundation stone for multiple infrastructure projects, energy projects, railway projects, waterways, welfare and education projects worth rupees 47,600 crore. And the main priority were given to the three areas. One is Kokrajhar, second is Guwahati, third one is Silchar. So we will discuss one by one. First one is the Kokrajhar. So in Kokrajhar, project worth over 4,570 crore were launched, including road infrastructure, railway facilities and train connectivity initiative. Out of this, first one is Assam Mala. Bhumi Pujan was performed for the Assam Mala 3.0. This is Assam Mala 3.0, a road infrastructure program worth rupees 3,200 crore, and that will construct over 900 kilometers of roads across 34 districts and include 37 bridges to strengthen the interstate connectivity. So remember, Assam Mala is basically a road infrastructure program. Next is Bhumi Pujan was conducted for 6 road infrastructure projects in the Bodoland Territorial Council region, including 4 flyovers and 2 bridges worth rupees 1100 crore to reduce the congestion and improve regional mobility. Next is the foundation stone was laid for a periodic overhauling workshop at Bashbari, which is situated in Kokrajhar, costing about 256 crore rupees to strengthen the railway maintenance infrastructure and create employment. Next is related to 3 new train services. Basically, Prime Minister Narendra Modi flagged off 3 new train services. One is Kamakhya Charlapalli Amrit Bharat Express, connecting Northeast India with the South India. Second train is Guwahati New Jalpaiguri Express, which is also known as GNJ Express, linking Assam and West Bengal. Assam and West Bengal. Next is Narangi Agartala Express, NA Express. It is linking Assam with the Tripura. Assam with Tripura. So it will improve the tourism and also the connectivity with the northeastern states. Next are the projects which are launched in the Guwahati area of the Assam. And first one is land pattas. Land pattas were distributed to tea garden workers in Guwahati, providing homestead land rights to improve the household security, housing security and access to the welfare schemes. Next is PM Kisan. 22nd installment of the Prime Minister Kisan Samman Nidhi was also released, transferring rupees 2,000 each to over 9.3 crore farmers through the direct benefit transfer amounting to 18,640 crore rupees. Next is one hydro project. This is Kopili Hydroelectric Project. You have to remember this is situated in which state? This is in Assam. Kopili Hydroelectric Power Project in Dima Hasao and the West Karbi Anglong district, and its total capacity is 200 megawatt. So remember, this is Kopili Hydroelectric Power Project developed by Northeastern Electric Power Corporation Limited at a cost of 2,300 crore with a capacity of 200 megawatt, and it was dedicated to the nation. Next is one pipeline. This is Numaligarh Siliguri Product Pipeline Capacity Enhancement Project. and it is a project of Oil India Limited or OIL, and it was dedicated to support expansion of the Numaligarh Refinery Limited from 3 million metric ton per annum to the 9 million metric per annum. This is very important. Earlier the capacity was 3 million metric ton per annum. Now the capacity will be enhanced to the 9 million metric ton per annum. Next one is the gas grid. This is the phase 1 of the Northeast Gas Grid. Again, very important, built by the Indradhanush Gas Grid Limited, connecting 2 or 3 areas. One is the Guwahati, Numaligarh, Gopur and Itanagar. These area will be connected through the branch line of Dimapur. And it was inaugurated to strengthen the regional gas infrastructure. Next one is the POL terminal. The foundation stone was laid for the Numaligarh Refinery Limited's rail-fed petroleum oil lubricant terminal, which is also known as POL terminal, at Panchgram. And Panchgram is situated in Hailakandi. Next is railway electrification project. Railway electrification projects includes, first one is the Rangia-Murkongsel line. This is 558 kilometer line costing 420 crore rupees. Next is Chaparmukh-Dibrugarh line of 571 kilometer costing 1180 crore rupees. Next one is Badarpur-Silchar, Badarpur-Churaibari line, which is costing almost 650 crore, and these 3 lines dedicated to the nation, and it is for the electrification of these railway lines. Next is rail doubling project. This is for Keting-Tinsukia rail line doubling project, and this is covering almost 194 kilometer and costing over 3600 crore, and it was launched to increase the rail capacity and improve the freight and the passenger movement. Next is related to the tourism and connectivity. First one is basically foundation stone were laid for the cruise terminals at Vishwanath Ghat and Nyamati in Jorhat. It is specially to promote the inland water tourism and connectivity. Next projects are related to waterway and commerce. First one is Bhumi Pujan was performed at a regional center of excellence in the Bogibeel in Dibrugarh to serve as the maritime training and research hub for the northeast region. Next, the approach road connectivity of Pandu Jetty to National Highway 27, and it was inaugurated to improve the port and logistic connectivity, especially to improve the micro, small and medium enterprises in the northeastern area. Prime Minister Ekta Mall. This is very important. Prime Minister Ekta Mall was inaugurated in Guwahati to promote the one district, one product items, geographical indication products, handicrafts and the handloom goods. So these were the projects related in the Guwahati. Next is projects launched in the Silchar area of the Assam. First one is Bhumi Pujan was performed for the Shillong-Silchar Greenfield Corridor. Again, very important. This is 166 kilometer corridor, 4-lane access controlled high-speed corridor, costing almost 22,000 crore, exactly is 22,860 crore, which will reduce travel time between Guwahati and Silchar from 8.5 hours to the 5 hours. So almost 3.5 hours distance will be reduced. Next is elevated corridor. This is Bhumi Pujan, and it was performed for an elevated corridor on National Highway 306 from Capital Point to the Rangir Khadi point of the Silchar to reduce the congestion and improve connectivity with the Mizoram, Tripura and Manipur. 3 states will improve the connectivity with the Assam area, or you can say the Silchar area. The foundation stone was laid for a college of agriculture at the Patharkhandi in Karimganj. Again, very important initiative, and this was to strengthen the agricultural education and research in the Barak Valley region. So these were the projects which were launched in the Assam area. Now we will discuss the projects launched in the West Bengal area. So developmental projects worth around 18,680 crore covering road infrastructure, ports and the railways were inaugurated in the Calcutta, West Bengal. So national highway projects with a combined length of over 420 km worth about 16,990 crore were inaugurated and launched to improve the connectivity and road safety. The foundation stone was laid for the 5 packages of the 231 km Kharagpur Moregram Economic Corridor, which will reduce the travel distance by about 120 km and save nearly 7 to 8 hours travel time. And this will cover National Highway 116A. Next is the bypass road. This is the foundation stone and it was laid for the 5.6 km 4-lane Durjapur bypass on the National Highway 14 to ease congestion and improve the traffic flow. Next is related to the bridge. This is the 4-lane bridge over the Kangshabati River and the Shilabati River. So additional 4-lane bridges over the Kangshabati River and the Shilabati River on National Highway 14 were also announced to strengthen the regional road connectivity. Next projects are related to the port projects. One is the mechanism project of the berth number 2 at the Haldia Dock Complex, and it is under the Shyama Prasad Mukherjee Port Authority, and it was inaugurated to improve the cargo handling again, especially to boost the MSMEs. Next is the rejuvenation project in the Khidrapur docks in the Dock 1 area of the West, and it comes under the Calcutta dock system, and it was inaugurated to modernize port infrastructure along the additional port project include the mechanism of the berth number 5, renovation of the Beskil Bridge at Calcutta dock system, and the other infrastructure improvement to strengthen the maritime logistic. Next projects are related to rail projects, and the important here is the Purulia Anand Vihar Terminal Express, and it was flagged off to enhance the rail connectivity between the West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand and the National Capital Region, Delhi. Next is 6 redevelopmental railway stations. So these stations are Kamakhya-Puri, Anara, Tamluk, Haldia, Barabum and Siuri. And these were inaugurated under the Amrit Bharat Station scheme, which was launched in the year of 2022 by the Ministry of Railway. And even 2 railway infrastructure projects were dedicated to the nation. The 16-kilometer third rail line between the Belda and the Dantan, and the automatic block signaling system between the Kanim-Holi and the Barakbandi to improve railway safety and efficiency. But this was not so much important. So these were the railway projects or the other infrastructure projects launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the state of Assam and the West Bengal. So this was Prime Minister Narendra Modi visit to the Assam and the West Bengal on 13th to 14th of March 2026. So in Assam, total project cost which were launched were 47,600 crore, and in Assam, total projects cost were 18,680 crore. In Assam, we already discussed Assam Mala 3.0, 22nd installment of Prime Minister Kisan Samman Nidhi, and 200 megawatt of Kopili Hydro Project, and 166 km of Shillong Silchar Corridor. And in West Bengal, 420 km of National Highway Project, 231 km of Kharagpur-Moregram Economic Corridor, very important, Haldia and the Khidrapur Port Modernization, even Purulia Anand Vihar Terminal Express, and 6 railway stations under the Amrit Bharat Station scheme. And we already discussed about these 6 railway stations. One is Kamakhya-Puri, second one is Anara, next is Tumluk, and Haldia, Barabum and Sayuri. So this comes under the Amrit Bharat Station scheme, which was launched in the year of 2022. So you can also remember about West Bengal because it is an election state. Mamata Banerjee is the Chief Minister, Governor is Ravinder Narayan Ravi, and capital is Calcutta. Major tiger reserve is Sundarban Tiger Reserve, also one of the Biosphere Reserve. Buxa Tiger Reserve is very important in the West Bengal. So I hope you like this video. Please press the like button and share with your friends and share with other students so that they can revise these topics very easily.
So this is all for today. Please like, share and subscribe our channel, and thank you for watching this video. And you can subscribe our all platforms like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn and Telegram channel. All the official notifications delivered through the Telegram channel. So just subscribe from the description box link. Thank you guys. Take care and bye-bye.